Hello everybody, I am Tony. Welcome to my channel. Special welcome if you are new here. Today we're going to be doing a shoe review. I guess it's not an unboxing because I don't have the box with me. I'm on vacation and my fiance brought a pair of shoes and I realized that I don't have these in my shoe collection on YouTube. So they need to be there. I actually have quite a few pairs of shoes that need to be there. So I'll be putting quite a few videos up on shoes that are not new, but they are in my collection. I like to keep my collection online so that like I can keep tabs on what I own, and then if you guys are interested in it, you can too. I really like doing videos like this. Today we're going to be reviewing the Iverson, Reebok Iverson Roundball Classics. That was the nickname for them. They were actually called the Iverson Classics. These came out December 1st, 2020. And these are themed on the Georgetown Hoyas because that was where Iverson went to college. So like all this stuff on the midsole here is basically like symbolism of the Hoyas or Georgetown, period. So I do have a few notes over to the side, so if you see me looking over there, that's why. The style code for these is FX4991, just in case you were interested. And on these shoes, another thing, and I'll get to this in a little bit, but to swap out with the question mark that's usually there, the Q with the little Reebok vector in it, these have Iverson Classic right here embroidered in the shoe instead of the question symbol. So I'll talk a little bit more about these in a few minutes, but let's just get into the shoe itself. So the colors of this shoe is black, collegiate navy, and solid gray. We'll start at the back, like right here, and then go up. So we have some black suede that is lined right here. Let me get up a little closer for a minute. So we have this lined black suede, and then on top of that, we have more black suede, more black suede, more black suede. It's a little bit of black suede everywhere. We have the Reebok vector here in dark blue. It's navy. I don't know if you can tell or not. Right there, it kind of can tell. And then it has the gold around it. And we have the loops for the laces. They say Reebok going down because these are mids and it fits. Like I already said, with the midsole, these are like plastered with Georgetown things, pictures, things like that. So we're gonna flip this around to the front, and we have this the sole that pops up in the front, and it is like a nubuck type of color, like a natural color for leather. And then we have this black netting, which is way smaller than the netting usually is for questions. And then we also have this fabric that goes up that is the same as the midsole. It has that same feel to it. Well, then we go up, and I think my fiance actually wore these once for about 5 minutes, but that's about it. So here on the tongue, we have the normal question thing where it goes over, down, over, down, over. And in the middle, you have the Reebok vector. And then you do have that still, it's almost like a spandex feeling material. And then when you look inside, it's all over the inside of the shoes. And it says Iverson Classic straight down on the bottom. I don't think that other than that fabric being literally everywhere, let's see. Yeah, these actually are labeled, I didn't know this until right now. These are labeled 2020 on the inside of the tongue. So that is the tongue. So this is now, we also have this navy leather right here, which it looks really, it's not leather, it's suede. What am I talking about? But we have this, and then we're gonna go around to this side of the shoe, which is a question, so it's exactly the same. So I really don't have to describe to you what's going on here, besides the fact that I forgot to mention the hexalite, which is in these shoes. They were given the technology of hexalite, which not all of his shoes are anymore. And now we're gonna go over to the back. We have this like nubuck color again with the also common 3 in there. Sometimes with collabs and stuff, they do put different things here, but on this, it's the regular 3. And we go up, and on the blue suede, it does say Iverson Classic, like I mentioned before. Now, the other shoe, I'm just gonna hold one at a time because it's just easier that way. It's missing one of the tags, but I will read to you what it says on this tag. The tag is probably in the box in Maryland, and I'm in Florida. So it says, due to the unique nature of the leather and suede, there may be occasions when minor color transfer occurs, especially in wet conditions. When wet, it is best to keep this product from touching other lighter colored products until it is completely dried. So this shoe, let me double check. Nope, they're not the same. They are the same until you look at this. And on the inside of the tongue, it says you were chosen. And other than that, if you look on the inside, and then we'll look all over this side, the Reebok, the Vector, you know, that same Georgetown, the navy suede front, the nubuck up front, and then over here, we have the same thing except for the tag. Over to the back, Iverson Classics with the 3. These are the same other than the You Were Chosen 2020. Well, these shoes were made for the Iverson Classic. The Iverson Classic is a high school basketball game of coming up all-stars that was first played in 2017 and is currently still played. It has, I don't know if it happened, I think it happened already in 2025, but it is played every year. And okay, so one thing about these shoes, you can actually, these shot up for a little while in price. And you can still get these shoes now for relatively a decent price since the craze is over with. Because, and this is just my thought, right? I'm pretty sure this is the reason. The 2020 Iverson Classic was never played because of COVID. And there were no people. I mean, I'm sure there were people that were given the shoes, the people that were supposed to play in the Classic. And Iverson himself was talking about these, and he said that like he didn't know if he had these at a certain point. He didn't know he even released them, and he had to get a pair before they were gone. I thought that was kind of funny and cute. You know, it is what it is. I didn't go over the bottom of the shoes, so let's do that now. Let me grab one, just one, because we don't need both. Okay, so this is the bottom of the shoe. We have some hexalite in here, as you can see with the sun hitting it, because otherwise you can't really see it. See, it's kind of dark in there. And then we just have this regular pattern. It says hexalite right here. It is raised, and it says hexalite. Then right here, it says non-marking outsole, or outer sole. Outsole. Okay. I was right the first time, I think. Reebok coming down, and the Vector symbol in the middle. So this is what they both look like next to each other. I'm not gonna probably have an on foot version of these, but I will try. I'll see if he'll try them on and give me a couple. He'll dance around for me for a second in these shoes so that I can get on foot video of these. These shoes are definitely something that I would recommend. I think I might actually pick up a pair. I wear a size 8 in Iversons, and a lot of the shoes, honestly, I've realized that they go down in price after a couple years. So other than the fact that you're taking a chance on your shoes being fake, buying them on the secondary market, even if they're authenticated, you're still taking a chance on them being fake. It's always possible, right? But they cost a lot less for me because my size is so all over the place. It's everywhere. So luckily, I get to buy shoes cheaper than they came from, or they were originally. I didn't know that for a long time, and I bought everything. Now, I do buy new shoes and things like that, but I don't buy them nearly as often as I used to. I like getting older shoes, and I actually just found a pair of Japan releases that I'm gonna pick up that are a special edition collab. So I'm excited about that. You guys will see them in the future, as long as nothing goes wrong with the authentication process of the shoes. So anyway, if there's anything else you'd like to know about these shoes, please let me know and I will try to find out the information for you. If you have any questions or comments on these shoes, I would love to hear them. Any questions, I'll get you an answer somehow. One way or another, I'll get you an answer. Question and answers are my thing, if you haven't noticed. So anyway, that is all my notes and everything on the shoes. I was told the one time he wore them, they were so comfortable, which all Iversons to me are so comfortable. They're questions, they're gonna fit like questions. Like, not all questions fit the same, that is true, but they are comfortable, all the same. Like, they're all comfortable. Now, if you have a pair of shoes that are, say, 20 years old, they are going to break down. You are going to have some cushioning in there that's going to break down. You have foam that'll break down, and they're not going to be as comfortable. But these being from 2020, they're still very comfortable and all that. So I'll try to get you guys some on-foot wear. But other than that, I love you guys and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. Wherever you guys are, whatever time of day it is, I hope you're having a great one, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye, guys.